Morning. Okay, it's Tuesday. I have packed my orders that I can pack now, which you have seen. So I have this ready to go. I'm just having a coffee before I head off to do all those errands. Absolutely bang that out in a very pleasing manner. Oh look, the tree's there. The tree doesn't have a home yet. So it's just kind of moving around, trying to work out where, with all of the like shop furniture it's going. Or like the stuff from the shop. I've got one of those lists, I've got one of those to-do lists where trying to work out like, okay, so things are in opposite directions. Oh, and also it's very grey out there. So I've got to go to the post office, but the post office isn't a useful direction from everything else. We'll work it out. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and drink my coffee and then take all the parcels out and then go to the shop and pick up some more stuff that people have ordered. And start the next batch of parcels, I guess. This clip I don't think is very good, and I think is proof why I need to sit and have a little coffee for a little bit. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Hello. I am back from all my errands running, and it is what a fab. I was on a really good roll. Then I had to wait a very long time for a bus, and then that was it was literally downhill from then, because of the bus route I was on. But I had to go to 3 shops to find the right blue hair dye, and so thank you, Susie. So that no, because the camera's there. Okay, Susie's now rubbing her little face, her scent pads on the camera. Why don't you come sit here? No, I don't want you to be a director of photography right now, Sus. Are you still? Because if you move again, there we go. So I had to go to 3 shops to get my hair dye, which I did do. Then, right, I have a pink tree, and I do have Christmas lights, but they are multicolored and on a green cable, which won't do on a pink tree. You know, I've been doing Christmassy things since November, but I've not been organising Christmas since yesterday. And so I was like, great. I found someone online on Argos that were warm white lights on a clear cable. Ordered them, went to pick them up. They had a different name on the box. And technically they were the same item, but I think they were listed online in a way to trick you. Because they were actually a very long cable with clusters hanging down. So online it was called like warm white Christmas tree lights, 290 bulbs. Fantastic. And then when you get the box, it's like willow cluster decor. I'm like, this is not a willow cluster. I know her. That's not her. So I thought, well, I haven't, got my decorations in order, but at least I'll have my lights, and I don't have my lights. And I could take down the twinkle lights from upstairs, but they're on like those copper LEDs, and I don't think they're really robust enough to keep moving. So, I mean, I could put my dark green multicolored lights. Yeah, you don't really want to be cuddled, do you? So the tree is now closer to being, hello, decorated. Hi. But I got like all my other errands done. I got everything posted. Oh, right. the delivery office I go to is close to somewhere some darts are on right now, and people dress up for the darts. And I guess I don't like people having fun. What I don't like is the knowledge that everyone has bought polyester costumes on Amazon that they're gonna wear once in bin. It kind of ruins the fun for me. And then I tried to get to the locker to drop off my my parcels, and somebody was getting into their costume, and I approached, and I knew the meme, the Ibiza final boss. I'll drop a link in the description to the scroll deep explanation of who that was, but his shirt said Ibiza on the back, and he was putting on like a really bowl cut wig, and turned around and he had the beard painted on, and it was 11 a.m. and he was doing this in front of a Royal Mail parcel locker. I was like, oh, what different lives we lead. Yeah, so there were people sorry, popping into frame, dressed up in their finery. Again, I think I might just be a bit of a killjoy on that front. Most important purchase, the Christmas Radio Times. And I bought this week's Radio Times, even though we're halfway through, because there will be some Christmassy things. And it's £5.50. Look, I've got to get monetized on YouTube just so that I can afford the Radio Times. And then I could claim it as a business expense if I made a video going through it. Can you imagine? But I've got my Christmas Radio Times, so I'm going to go through that with a highlighter later, or start going through. And I might actually write some Christmas cards. I've just discovered when the last posting dates are. I got the Christmas cards at the end of November, and yet, baby, do you think you might let me trim your claws in a bit because you're actually digging into my flesh? Who's to say? I'm gonna drink my decaf coffee. Say goodbye to the people, Susan. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, you're so cute.